Welcome, Scorpio. We're doing your weekly horoscope. It is a general reading, so trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. And this reading is wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart, sun, moon, rising sign. And if you're cross-watching, big welcome. Now, if you do need extra guidance and support at this time with a personal reading, they are open. They're deeply transformational mix of mindset coaching as well as psychic guidance. That booking link's going to pop up here. It's also down below. There is a special running in November. You can get $10 off my personal readings. That coupon code's going to pop up here. It is case sensitive. Make sure to grab that and do get in touch. Now, my daily horoscopes are also now available on YouTube. So they do come out first thing in the morning, depending on where you are in the world. And very much to help you sort of get a heads up on the energies surrounding you that day, way to move through challenges, can also be quite predictive. Yes, so do go and check those out. You can also get all of my astrology news around what's happening with the lunar cycles on a monthly basis, weekly basis, daily basis on the roseburnettshow.com. All right, let's dive in. So Scorpio, let's see the energies coming towards you, what Spirit wants you to know right now. Oh, you've got the Amber Star. There is a need for you to allow yourself to surrender and grieve. So letting go of situations that are over. Any kind of, it's if you have a look at this and I bring it really close, the amber jewel there is on the back of the sacral chakra, which represents the emotional waters. Yeah, so releasing attachments to person, outcome, situations. So Spirit's basically saying allow yourself to feel the feelings, yeah? You got the winged messenger of creation. There's an angel there holding the most beautiful magenta orb of light, which is spiritual direction inspires my creative flow. So some of you may have some beautiful creative projects you want to kick off. You may be exploring your spiritual side more. You may be feeling quite creative, artistic. And you got the temple, which is all about home. I no longer search outside of self for home. So this is feeling really content within self. It's about coming to a place of wholeness and balance, not needing external validation to boost up the ego or sense of self. And you got the Seven Sisters, which is sisterhood enriches my life. So connecting with your friends. Doesn't have to be in the feminine, it can be in the masculine as well. The Seven Sisters is also the stellar star system of Pleiades, which blesses your ideas and projects at this time, if I can say that. Yes. And the storyteller, which is reminding you that you are the narrator of your own life. So it is what you create, yeah, based on the actions, choices you take or do not take. So putting that responsibility for your life back on you, Spirit saying. Knowing that you are responsible for how it proceeds. Okay, let's have a look at crystal energies to balance these out. Oh, we got sunstone, which is the Ra energy, the sun energy. This is beautiful. You are going to have this big positive shift in energy. The Ra energy goes all the way back to ancient Egypt in terms of how they talked about the sun energy. It can indicate blessings coming into your life. And you got Morganite, which is wanting equality in love. So equal give and take. And citrine, it's all about abundance. And Spirit's saying part of your abundance is feeling really content within self. It can also obviously represent, monetary abundance. And rhodochrosite right now, which is all about self-love. And Spirit saying is as much as it's important to connect with others, there's also a need to just apply self-love. And amethyst, which is humility. Okay, so this is the egoless state, doing things in a very humble state. Doing things with just a pure intention in terms of the direction your life is, you want it to go. All right, let's have a look at guidance from the Energy Oracle. Okay, you got woman holding a coin here. So girls, there is a focus on your financial security and stability at this time, improving it. And some of you feeling all tied up and stuck. All right, why? Can be related to love and your creations, things that you want to get going, make happen. Okay, so we're saying you're not stuck, all right? You're not. You got your intuition coming out here. All you got to do is trust yourself. Okay, you definitely need to release attachments that are holding you stuck. She's taking the mask off. So for some of you, it's related to feeling content within self. For others, it's feeling abundant. What is holding you back in life? Yeah, because on the other side of that, when you release those attachments, is cornucopia, success on every level. It's a brand new beginning. Spirit's asking you, where are you holding yourself back and stuck? By how you're thinking and feeling. Okay. There is a broken heart here. So situations that have been challenging, and Spirit's saying it's important you connect with your friends, apply self-love. Your door to personal healing and happiness is opening. It's up to you to open up that door. Take your healing journey, and when you do, the sun's going to come out. Again, this big breakthrough, a positive shift in energy. So you pulled the sun energy twice in your reading. And you got your emotional waters here. So again, the sacral chakra is coming out. There's something that you need to be more humble about, Spirit's saying. So where's the ego playing out? Maybe a situation that has humbled you, that you weren't expecting to humble you. Any other guidance there? Yeah, the way in which it's humbled you, darling, is actually in a positive way, right? It's about you valuing and appreciating self. So maybe some walls needed to be broken down where you were more in the ego versus the authentic self. And Spirit's saying everything's trying to get you into a place of authenticity, knowing and valuing yourself and your worth, being very present. Let's pull you some guidance from the Muse Tarot. Oh, you got the Lovers here. So those of you single, there is new love coming. You just can't see each other yet. And whatever you've gone through has led to a big awakening, an aha moment, a breakthrough. The ability to see things in a different way. Oh my God, darlings. You pulled the sun energy 3 times in your reading. Spirit is confirming that there is going to be a big positive shift in energy in your life. Basically related to how you feel about yourself, feeling more content and feeling more abundant. And you've also got the 4 of Cups, which is Spirit saying be mindful of focusing on the negative and looking backwards. It's not going to help you. Ruminating on things. There is a mirrored soulmate coming in. Confirmation of that. And you got the 8 of Materials, which is believing in your talents and abilities, knowing you are talented. People recognize you as talented, particularly in the workplace. Yeah, and you got the Queen of Materials. I'm not doing genders here. This is self-made success. Your confidence is absolutely going to lead to success. All right, let's have a look and see if there's any deeper meanings, hidden truths here you need to face. Certainly a letting go process going on. Yeah, Spirit saying you need to do things that are aligned with your values. And it's time to forge a new path. Move yourself forward. Yeah, here it is. You are going to have a major breakthrough. Directly related to feeling more content within self, feeling abundant, getting rid of states of lack. And Spirit's saying you and this person, whoever you dealt with, you're on different paths. So you're not meant to travel any further together. And you've got a major soul realignment happening, which is really about you loving and valuing yourself. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. Oh, you got Sedna Infinite Supply. Spirit saying this is a guarantee from the universe that your material needs and your emotional needs are going to be met for today and all of your tomorrows. Part of that is the soulmate, certainly abundant here in different forms. And connect with Mother Earth. Ground yourself out in nature. It's going to help you possibly have a breakthrough, sort through your feelings, figure out what you want to do going forward. In order to have this breakthrough, you need to have some quiet time with self. Right, so that's a time of true reflection. And you are divinely protected by a guardian angel. you and your loved ones. And everything's just created a lot of strength within you. There is a need for you to hold your center. All right, let's pull some guidance from the Enchanted Map Oracle. You got Sacred Pool. Everything's just trying to get you into flow, into alignment. Again, you've got this message about taking some quiet time out in solitude, which is really about you getting clarity about forging a new path. And the Gentle Gardener, which is not rushing into things, taking your time. And you got Strength coming out again. Now she's holding the whole world up in her hands. And Spirit's saying you don't have to be that strong, right? We're going to help you as well. So just focus on what your day-to-day stuff is. We're going to help you as much as we possibly can. All right, there's two that want to come out here. You got a message about encouragement. So there may be somebody that encourages you to move forward. It's also the universe nudging you forward as gently as they possibly can. And it's so that you, again, can come into flow. You've got the magic stream. So we're not swimming upstream, right? There's a waterfall there. We're going with it. All right, let's put some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Yeah, change is absolutely unavoidable. Whatever tower moments you're going through, challenges, things that are ending, it's to push you forward. Absolutely. And to know your power. There is a need for you to reclaim your power and step into your personal power. You got the Horse here. You absolutely need to let go of the old. Some of you, it's an old version of self that was stuck in lack, feeling a state of lack, because you've also got this message that you were born to create. There's a dragon here holding a golden egg, or with an egg with golden light emanating out of it. So there's also a message here. What could you do that is creative, that taps into the inner child as a hobby or a pursuit? And you've got the Owl, which means you need to see the truth in situations. It's mostly about you being very present. It's about you being the narrator of your own life, recognizing your talents and abilities, about being in flow. All right, let's pull you some guidance in terms of actions moving forward. Oh my God, darlings, you've got 3 messages. You need to take some quiet time out in stillness. So if you're trying to fill a void by doing lots of things and keeping yourself busy, Spirit's saying that's not the solution. You need to go into quiet reflection, because only then will you align with your values and have a major breakthrough. You need to sit with self so that you can come into this place here, which is feeling content within self. Channeling through very strongly. Yeah, you will find a clear path forward. It's lit up by sunlight, darlings. Yes? Yes. Well, 3rd message, you made your breakthroughs about you being in flow. So where are you out of flow? Where are you not in alignment with your natural, authentic self? There's an old version of self that needs to be released. And you do need to have patience with the timing of things, including love arriving. And again, you got this message that you're divinely protected by Spirit. All right, let's see what your animal spirit guides want you to know. Well, you got the dog spirit. It's about you being loyal to what you love. Those things, those people most important to you, what you enjoy doing. Oh my God, you've got the Owl coming out again. You see clearly now, which can be the path moving forward. It can be your things around self that you needed to release. And the Horse spirit, the freedom is yours to decide what your path to happiness is. To go in the direction you want to go in. And the Mouse spirit, which says tend to the small things. So staying focused on what you need to do on a day-to-day basis. And the Dove spirit, oh, I love this for you. Just to be at peace. Moving forward to be at peace. That's gorgeous. All right, let's have a look at your chakra balance. Okay, you got your friends coming out again, and Spirit's saying connecting with people that align with your values. Perhaps that's part of your life lesson moving forward. And music would be really good for you. Listening to music, playing music, sound therapy. Okay, there's a heart chakra activation going on here where you're going to have a major breakthrough. And your emotional body needs attention and a cleanse. And creativity is coming through again. Spirit's saying there's something here where you need to tap into the inner child more. It could even be completely something you've never tried before that's creative. All right, let's see who you're connected to in the spirit realm, divine gifts and talents. Okay, crystal therapy could be really good for you right now. Getting into crystals, even cleansing your home with crystals. Oh, you've also got the seer here. So you may have some psychic abilities. The gift of being a seer. And your third eye chakra also needs a clearance or wants to open, which is you trusting your heart, your intuition more. It's part of your breakthrough. You've also got naturopathy here. Some of you are gifted in naturopathy. And you're connected to Isis, the goddess of healing right now, which is trying to help you with a soul realignment, your creative side, and you believing in your talents and abilities. All right, let's pull you a crowning energy from the Divine Circus Oracle. Beautiful deck by Anna Fairchild. What is it Scorpio needs to know right now? Okay. This is interesting. Have a look at this. I'll bring it really close. You pulled the Silver Siren. This is all about temptation. It says, when is an enchantment not enchanting? When is it a spell that you allow to consume your free will, even as it promises so much and delivers so little? The Silver Siren sings her song a pretty poison to your soul. Her false allure tempts the mind even whilst the heart feels that something's not quite right. Your power will come from discerning the truth and allowing her false promises no place in your heart. In a modern world, perhaps especially in the spiritual field, is laden with false light. This is the light that blinds and obscures rather than clarifies and reveals. False light is that which might seem dazzling on the surface, but underneath is nothing but hot air at best, and a destructive energy that will rot your soul at worst. False light is an opportunity so intoxicating that you will sell your soul to have it. And it seems so rational, or the person so alluring that you're willing to deny your basic needs for respect and acknowledgement in order to spend even just a moment by their side. The false light is a seduction, a siren song, a promise of whatever it is you feel you cannot have unless you compromise your integrity to get it. And there is just one lesson that's learned through the siren song, the same lesson always, that no matter what the circumstances may be, if you compromise your integrity, you will find that what you have obtained was not worth the price you paid for it. No matter how much you believed it would be otherwise, it's simply not worthwhile. Silver Siren comes to you when you are one of those souls with enough discernment, strength and integrity to be able to say no to the enchantment that will not enhance your life but slowly and surely destroy it. The small compromise of your self-esteem would seem so innocuous at first, but with cajoling and manipulation would continue and eventually erode at your soul until you no longer believed yourself to be capable of living your best life or receiving genuine love and affection, of having anything of value to share with the world. To disempower the false light, you must stay true to what your heart says. No matter how much you may fear you'll regret it later on, simply say no to that which is unworthy, to that which does not hold the truth of love within. Even if by all appearances a person declares they're utterly enlightened and only interested in your highest good, even if the opportunity at hand is too good to miss, making your mind needy and confused when you feel in your heart is that you should really give it a miss, then simply say no. And when the silver siren sings her song to you, know that you're being given an opportunity for empowerment. This is an opportunity to trust yourself and stand firm in your truths, and to experience the priceless sense of love, safety, security, peace, and self-possession it brings. With this, your soul can sing its own song, a song that shares true light, the lightness of a heart that lives in peaceful truth with the world. There's an affirmation here. It says, I recognize the truth behind the light. My heart instinctively recognizes what is right. So a big message there to look beyond the surface of things when it comes to people, opportunities, situations. Be mindful of being, there's seduction here or something that seems too good to be true. And Spirit's saying you've got to look beneath the surface of things. So does it actually align with your values and who you are as a person and what you want? Is it genuine? Basically, is it genuine? There's a lot going on in this reading, my loves. All right, if it resonated with you, make sure to hit that like button, share, subscribe. Do reach out if you need extra guidance with a personal reading. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.